Alrighty, hello beautiful people. The office values Microsoft UK training with David Brent 2. There are 4 of these, so I figured why not. The first one was fun. These guys are fun, so let's just continue at it, shall we?
Yeah, this is where the engineers are based.
The boffins?
Well, I don't know about the boffins.
Actually, I've got a neighbour who's in computers, and he gets really annoyed at the cliche that, you know, every bloke who works in sort of computer software is like this nerdy little dweeb who, you know, scared of women and, you know, just likes Brian May records and lives with their mum and just watches loads of Doctor Who videos, you know, which he lives with his nan. He calls her mum sometimes when he's had a nightmare, but I think he prefers Star Trek as well, so different things. On that note, a word
Oh
of
my
warning.
god, on that note, dude, I was thinking where to start because I had a lot to say. I was kind of trying to put things in order. Okay, the other day at work, one of my brother's friends came. My brother always has a couple friends that like come pick him up or just come and just, you know, hang out or whatever. And one of his friends came that I know. I've known him for years. And he brought 2 of his friends. Or I think one was his brother. I don't know. He brought people. And it was the day, it was Saturday. So on Saturdays we have to like clean up and leave the theater, the area, just ready for other things for the rest of the week and blah, blah, blah. So we were cleaning up and the guys were there. Nobody helped. Obviously, nobody helped. But whatever. Anyway, when we were walking, they stole my water. It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it because I already told my brother off because of it. But they took my water because it was hot. And it was my water. But that's what big brothers do, I guess, because they suck sometimes. Even though I love him. Anyway, long story short. The next day, I was talking to my brother, and he told me, you know one of those guys that you saw yesterday? Yes, the guy that took my water. I'm aware. He is a mega Star Trek fan. And he showed me, he went to his house. He showed me his house, and it was all Star Trek. Like, he had everything. He had every little model of every little ship. He had the captain's chair. He had this. He had shelves everywhere, just like with lights pointing at the ships and stuff. It was like ridiculous. The level of fanatism, however the fudge you say it. It was, I was like, oh wow, he's single, right? Sorry if there's any Trekkies, but it was like, it was overkill, okay? It was a lot. But anyway, that just reminded me, I'm sorry, that probably wasn't worth the story, but it came out. Sorry.
Into as well, so different
sorry.
things. On that note, a word of warning to anyone who is a little bit of a science sort of dweeb. Too much thinking makes Jack a mental case. Yeah, that's what turned Stephen Hawking's mad. Too much think. I'm not a doctor, but I think it's all that.
Clearly.
The universe is expanding. Of course it is, Stephen. You know what I mean? Take it down. Watch a bit of telly. Robot Wars is on. You like that? You would like that, wouldn't he? He'd be very good at it, I think, because he's half man, half machine, isn't he? So he could probably think.
Stephen's face!
Like,
Oh my
he's very
god!
good at it, I think, because he's half man, half machine, isn't he? So he could probably
Is
think
he? Really?
like a.
Okay.
Is there a form I should fill in? Is there a what? A form I should fill in for the MD position? Because I can do that.
Well, it's not sort of job that's sort of advertised, you know. At the
No,
job
but
centre.
shall I leave a CV when I've got a CV in the car. It's a good tip. Always carry a CV with you. You never know when. You know, always be looking for a better job.
Oh
So,
god, that's
more
horrible
word.
to say.
Guardian on Monday, very good. Media. So.
At a job interview, what the hell?
Now, what about being self-critical, working on your own individual excellence
Not great.
and self-improvement? How do you...
Improving
Always.
what? He's
Yeah,
perfect.
Always working on that. So. Yeah. Wow. Let's do a little experiment. Criticise yourself. Let me hear you criticise you.
Well, I don't know. I'm probably a little bit too
Tall.
dogmatic sometimes, a little bit too kind of focused, you know, perhaps... on
Not
a
the
single
obvious
moment.
things. If I was to look at you, I'd go, well, your hair, 50s, geekish, uncool. Get contact lenses, yeah? Not wearing goggles. They call you Four Eyes, yeah? And what's that? You know, a cheap corporate shirt, free, yeah? And it's 2 sizes too big for you. Puny. Work out, look good, feel good, improvement.
Do you work out, Mr. Brent?
No.
I'm sorry, what?
Right.
No.
Thanks.
Is what I'd say to you. So.
And how would you criticise yourself?
Yeah, I would. I hold the mirror up to me as well. I'm, I don't know, I'm too generous sometimes, you know, a little bit
Same.
too generous with other people, and I should concentrate more on me now and again, and not just, you know, give time and money to others first. So.
Yeah.
Well, you've certainly torn yourself to shreds there. What about finally being accountable? That's particularly important.
I'm sorry,
Taking
wait. He's talking so low I can't hear him when I'm laughing. But that was the expression. Oh my god. Whew, okay.
Well, you've certainly torn yourself to shreds there. What about finally being accountable? That's particularly important. Taking responsibility for, you know, your own results and the quality of your work. What are your thoughts on that?
Be responsible. Always. Fundamental. Take responsibility for your own actions and be accountable at all times.
Those are your thoughts, are they?
Yep. So, are you working on anything like a RoboCop here? Artificial intelligence with all your computers, like androids and stuff.
A RoboCop?
You probably couldn't say if you're, 'cause it'd be top secret, but I'll just say this. Don't give anything away if you're watching this and you are working on anything like that, androids. Heed the warning, okay? So what usually happens is you build an android with human intelligence and it gets emotions and gets jealous of humans and goes mental and tries to kill us all. So just have a centralised switch at your own office or at headquarters where you can turn off the power if they're going mad and it stops them all. And if we'd had that, you know, in like Westworld, then Yul Brynner wouldn't have killed so many humans. So just technology.
Yeah. Okay, fascinating stuff, because this was obviously a while back. But I cannot remember what her name is. Let me see if I can find it. But you know the basically the robot they made that is freaking amazing. I don't know where they have it, but people ask her questions all the time. Hold on. I don't remember what her name is or where she is, or Sophia robot. No, that's not the one I'm talking about, though. Okay, there's a lot of them, but there's one that really freaking freaks me out. She's gray. Hold on. Okay, there's a lot of them. That's creepy. Anyway, I can't remember. There's one particular one I constantly see videos of. But, somebody asked her, the people are always trying to ask her questions, like if she has emotions and stuff. And she's obviously always saying, oh, no, I'm not programmed for that, whatever. But, like, as a little fail-safe, somebody, I don't remember what question they asked her, but the answer she gave is, I don't know if they asked her, do you remember I saw you yesterday? Something like that, something to that effect or whatever. But her answer was, basically they wipe her memory, they wipe her cache every night. Like as a failsafe, so she can't plot against humanity or anything. They just wipe her clean every day. I thought that was crazy, dude. I don't think that's enough though. But it's funny because they do have the robots now. They do have that stuff. And they, dude, I want to know her name. I still can't find her. But, I thought that was so interesting that they actually do have those the buttons, just in case. And sometimes, every once in a while, they ask her a question, and it's a mecha. There it is. Oh my god, is she freaking creepy. Like, some of the answers is just... There was even a mecha, okay. There was even a video of her looking at herself in the mirror or whatever. Oh my god, like, she has expressions. It's weird. It's crazy, dude. Freaking crazy. So, Ricky being ahead of his time here. Jeez.
Great, well, thank you very much
Joke's
indeed
on
for your
you.
insights, David. They've been most useful.
Pleasure. Final thought. Seen the company. Excellent. Yeah. Making your money. World leader. yeah, going into the future. One thing that worries me with this advancement, the children and the children's children, yeah? I don't want to get to the point where it's the year 2080 and a little girl goes to her mother, "Mummy, what's a tree?" And the mother goes, "I don't know." Will you download a hologram of one from your internet?
A sobering vision of the future there. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, just to show you that, I care.
Oh my God.
Written a
Oh
song.
yes, please.
I don't think
It's not all
Oh, yes.
wow, just
Yes.
to let you know, so something's more important than floppy disks.
Yeah. I don't think
Nature.
we've got time for a song.
We're humans. So listen to the lyrics. Poignant.
There's a tree in the
Yeah.
back, dude. Did you not see that?
Businessman rich in his Rolls Royce of gold laughs at the beggar 'cause he's poor and old, but the joke is on him as the homeless replies, "I feel sorry for you with your money and lies." He says, "Look at my home, the streets and the parks. Look at my ceiling, the stars in the dark. Take a look in the larder, the things that just grew. Take a look in the mirror, at me you'll see you. Remember..."
Sorry to interrupt. I didn't really follow. Look in the mirror at me and you'll see you.
I lost,
Take a look at the
that lost
tramp
me
and
too.
you'll go, "Oh, he's human, like me, there but for the grace of God go I." It can happen to all of us, so...
So you think you could become a beggar?
No, I couldn't. I've invested wisely. I'd kill myself before I go through someone's bins. But remember...
Sorry, sorry, just another thing that confused me. Look at the larder, the things that just grew.
His larder is sort of native. He hasn't got household appliances like Smeg and Zanussi fridges. He just takes things off the trees when he needs them. So...
Well, you didn't do that, Jess.
Well, I couldn't, could I? Because I was...
Well, it wasn't clear.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's taking an apple off the tree and eating it. Thank you.
And where does he live that he can get apples sort of willy-nilly? Is he living in the city?
No.
Where is he? Well, where is he? I don't know.
New Forest. So...
Right, and he's just stealing apples.
Not stealing, is he? He's taking from
He's just
nature.
scrumping.
No, and everyone goes, "You're welcome. You're welcome. Take from nature."
And he gets a balanced diet like that?
Yes,
does
because he also eats fish.
he? Right, where does he get fish from?
From the river.
Right, how does he catch them?
With a net. Remember the weak. Remember the poor. Remember the junkie. Remember the whore. Don't just worship money, all manner of things. Don't just worship the bishop, the Lord and the King.
What's this got to do with Microsoft?
It's more relevant than most of the shit they've been listening to today.
An excellent question, sir. I didn't hear the answer.
Just worship the bishop, the Lord and the Kings.
What's this got to do with Microsoft?
It's more relevant than most of the shit they've been listening to today.
Ah, ooh.
Didn't I say this would be a bad idea? I knew this would be a bad idea. We should have got Peter Kay. I said it at the time. It's cheaper. For one thing.
Oh.
Spend more on the catering budget, though.
I don't know what that last bit was. Oh, but wait, there's more. Is there more? There is more. Sure.
Okay, this would be a miracle. Okay, go.
I can't see how we can do this.
Okay, let's have another go.
But we can't get all the way through this.
Come on, we
without
can't.
you being sidetracked by a
Come on.
noise or a whistle.
I'm sure he was going to come around the corner then. Right, okay. Okay, wait.
Now, David, I know you've been looking closely at our Microsoft values before you came along today. I just decided to add that for some reason.
Okay, lunch. Okay. I went, right. Have you worked with a team?
That wasn't me, I did nothing.
What sort of interview was that? Are you qualified for this job? And he went,
Right. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to just leave you to answer. You don't leave me in the shop.
No,
I'll do my reaction
That's
separately.
yeah, okay,
That is
good
true.
idea.
There you go.
Okay, let's go. That was a good one, though. I thought that wasn't bad.
Can, you stupid goggle-eyed little freak of a nerd. Right, it's 400...
Sorry.
It works, it's brilliant. Now get out of my shop, you're making the place look untidy. It doesn't work, but you... God, I'm trying, I'm struggling. I'm trying my hardest.
Keep nodding on, you know. It's ludicrous, it's fun. I'm never going to get through that.
It must be so hard to work on something like this with your, presumably, best friend. It just, oh my god. Oh my god.
This, yeah, you can have it. It don't work, and it's full of viruses, but I love you. Pointless.
That'd be alright. Well, I don't know. Probably a little bit too dogmatic sometimes, a little bit too single-minded.
No, it's not the obvious thing. Look at you. Okay, and again. Just have a centralised switch at HQ. Okay. Android thus disabled.
Okay, alright, stop there.
Don't worship the bishops.
No! Alright. What'd I tell you? These guys are fun. Dude, why does he have a guitar at an interview? Why'd they let him in with that thing? And who would think to break into song with that? What? Oh my god. Oh, so many questions. So many questions. But such great stuff. Very, very fun. But, wow. Oh my god. I love the height difference. I don't know why. It's precious to me. I love it. I love watching them just walk around the cubicles and stuff, and it's just so much. It's, wow. I don't know why. It speaks to me. Anyway, that was fun. And we have 3 and 4 to look forward to, or I do. Well, we do, yeah, because I watch them, and then you watch them. You watch me watch them. So we watch them. I don't know what's wrong to me today, but that is an issue for therapy. Which I don't go to. Okay, so moving on. Anyway, Emeka, scary stuff. Look her up. There's plenty of videos of people asking her questions and stuff. Crazy stuff. And she also is basically modeled to look like the iRobots robots, so scarier still. She doesn't look very, you know, they didn't give her a look where it's calming to see her. She looks straight up scary. Terminator kind of stuff. Terminator when he's all fleshed off and just metal. Okay, so again, I think this is a good time to go because I don't know what I'm saying, so I'm off. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Toodles. See you soon. I'll be around.